Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. I'm going to play day 2 of the Survivor. We had a pretty good session the first day, 75%, which was good enough for 30th out of 7,800 odd. So this was our session. Everything was above 50%. We have, what, 1, 2... in the 90s. Best ball was our first one, which do I remember that? Oh, well, I think we actually misplayed 4 hearts, but then the robot let us make it. And then 3 no was very good as well. This was the one where I thought about passing out a spade doubled. Yeah, this is the one where we ducked when they switched to the Queen of Clubs and managed to get our spade and club tricks. Anyway, let's get on with today. It's 12 more boards, best hand, bridge. Let's get on with it. See if we can get another big score. I have this thing often where I log into a tournament and it sits there for several seconds before it decides which hands to let me play. Anyway, there we go. We have a flat 12. We don't have spades. So it's slightly risky opening this one. I think I'm going to open a club just to make it less attractive for Wester. Less likely that Wester's got a takeout double and hope to survive. I think most people will open, but it could be... Okay, partner's bit of spade, so it's a bit of no trump. And we sort of get our reward. We get a diamond lead, so that's given us 3 diamond tricks. We have a spade, 2 clubs, so we can definitely set up a heart by force, and they're probably going to switch to a heart, I hope. They do, so we can just play low here. Now we've got 2 heart tricks, providing they carry on with hearts. So this should be an excellent start, because certainly if they played on the black suits, we wouldn't have made as many tricks. Now, is there any scope for any more? We got 3 diamonds, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. I guess I can duck a spade. I can't really see anything happening here, but let's duck a spade. I think it's virtually impossible that they're going to screw up here. So I can pitch a club now. I can cash my diamonds. And I'm sure they're going to get the last one. Okay, should be a very good score. 8, I think. 8 tricks. I'm glad I didn't pass. Now we have a 6-4, 14. Nice hand. Open a heart. I think I'm just going to take a pot at game here. And I hope they don't bid 4 spades. I suppose we've got to double that, but now we get a diamond lead. So it's probably a singleton, I guess. So do we cash 2 trumps and then play the other top diamond? Then if they ruff, we don't really care. They can cash a spade. We get over to the heart. We can can rough out the diamond if necessary. That gives us, what, 4 diamonds, 6 hearts and club. I think that's 11. We get 2 long diamonds, don't we? So that gets rid of all the clubs. So I think that's the line. I mean, if we go after roughing clubs, we can't possibly make more than 11. So we can draw a couple of trumps, just assuming they're not 4-0. Maybe this has drawn all the trumps, or maybe they've led a doubleton diamond. Okay, all the trumps have gone. And they have led a doubleton diamond. So we were actually cold for slam here, I think. We're making all the tricks. That one looks pretty flat. Hard to see anyone really bidding a slam there. Now we have 15, flat 15. In these tournaments where not everyone plays the same boards, of course it matters a bit how interesting the boards. You know, if we had all 12 number 2 type hands, then it would be very hard to get a big score, but obviously that's relatively unlikely. So 2 diamonds shows the majors. We haven't I suppose we could think about 3 clubs. Trouble is, I found in this position is that the robot thinks it shows a maximum and often bids 3-no or something mad. Yeah, see, it says it's 17 HCPs. So I think I'm just going to go quietly. And we're going to lead the King of Diamonds, King from Ace King. That's what the robot plays. Now, it's not that exciting because the Queen's in dummy. Although I thought partner's card was encouraging, so has partner really got a doubleton diamond? I guess it's possible. We don't really know anything about the East Hand. I mean, the East Handers, well, would they pass with 5 low diamonds? Why is partner encouraging diamonds? I'm pretty sure that's what their robots play, or they always used to play. Could there be a useful discard? Surely they can't be playing the 9 from 5. Let's play ace and another. It's 9-10. I've no idea what the robot's doing here, but I'm sort of committed myself to playing another diamond now. Okay, it was an honest suit, so no harm done one way or the other. Yeah. Well, I guess we're just clearing spades. Maybe partner's got a... Well, it depends who's got the other diamond. Looks like Declarer's got the Queen of Spades, so... If partner's got the long diamond and a spade trick, then maybe we're in business. They obviously do. So we've held it. Not sure we could do any better there, so club lead would have been round into the ace queen, so they would, even though they couldn't lead up, haven't got all these entries to lead up towards these diamonds, they're going to get maybe a trump lead would have been good, or a spade lead. We got 14 high, both majors. Not going to open a no trump, we might miss a major suit fit, so I'm going to open a club. And now we sort of know that, I think, does the robot sort of play wall share? I'm not sure whether they've denied a major, it doesn't say they have. So I guess we ought to really bid our suits up the line in case we have a fit. Okay, we're playing 2 clubs. Maybe a no trump would have been better. Maybe not, because we haven't got 4 heart losers. What do we got? We got 4 clubs, a diamond, maybe 2, maybe 3 spades. Maybe 2 spades. Depends a bit what this lead is, but I guess we got decent prospects of making some extra tricks in clubs. So I suppose we're going to play low on this and set up our ruffs by conceding a heart trick. So 3-9 Jack. We don't know who's got the queen. If I had to have a suspicion, I would say East, knowing the robot tendencies. Let's concede our heart trick. Now they switch to a trump. So if we cross ruff from here, cash the spade and cross ruff, we'd make if everything stands up, I think I'm going to win the queen in my hand. Or maybe I'm going to just play the 8 actually. That sort of bolsters things up even more when the 10 appears, doesn't it? Or if it doesn't appear. So if I get 4 trumps in hand, 3 ruffs in dummy is 7. That's 10 tricks. That should be beating everyone in no trumps, even if they make an over trick. So let's see if we can affect this. So the 10 has appeared. Let's cross on a diamond. Do we need a spade up now? I think we might. Sort of hoping that West doesn't ruff to play another trump. If we ruff a heart, maybe we ruff a heart, ruff a diamond, and then play a spade. Maybe it doesn't make much difference. So as long as we can score the 2 of hearts, then we have a high cross ruff. I think I play a spade first. I suppose there's some chance we could get diamonds going if they do ruff this. They do ruff it. Trumps a 4-1 as well. That's a bit annoying. Because now we've only got the now we've only got 8 tricks, haven't we? I suppose we can play another spade. We're down to 1 trump now. But I don't think I'm going to get anything going. Let's play a spade. I think they're going to ruff, and so they played 2 rounds of trumps, they've ruffed once. So that's the last trump. So I suppose I don't think these hearts can possibly set up. That is very annoying because I think I could have made 9 tricks by not playing the spade. I just had a cross ruff for 9. But if the second spade had cashed, I think I would have made 10. So that's a bit annoying. Got to sort of hope that people only make 9 in a no trump. Club 2 diamonds. So we got double stop, game force. I guess we look for a spade fit. And start with a double. And bid 4 spades. I don't think we're going to look for a slam here. I think we just need too much. So probably singleton lead. So I wonder whether we should be playing... Well, this is interesting, isn't it? So we're at a risk of losing 2 hearts, a spade and some number of club ruffs if we take the finesse. We could play ace and another, which would just lose if Easter's got king third. Lose an over trick if Easter's got king x. I guess it's moderately likely that Easter's got the king of spades, because presumably they haven't got the ace king of hearts. How many points do they normally have? 4 to 9, maybe not. So they could have queen to 7 and the ace of hearts or something. I think I might play ace and another here. Oh, they've covered. So have we got a blockage in? Have I done something silly here? We have got. Oh, it doesn't matter that there's a blockage in clubs because we're just going to lose 2 hearts. Nothing I can do about that. This card is no good in the long hand. So we can claim now. So we're going to give them 2 tricks. So this is another pretty flat board. So nice 6, 4, 13. I'm just going to overcall a heart. So double showing spades, 2 clubs showing clubs. I'm going to rebid my hearts. We don't really want to play in the minor here. Yeah, it's a pretty iffy hand partner has. Yes, it's 9 points, but no aces or kings. And we've got queen jack of hearts. So Wester's got 4 spades over. We can just play low here, looks like. Easter's ace king of diamonds. So best hand competition. So do we play the queen of diamonds here to give them fewer options as to what to do? Because then we could draw a heart and exit in clubs maybe. And then they're going to run out of side suit losers. Let's get rid of all this bidding cards. So let's win this. Yeah, and we can overtake the jack of hearts to draw the trumps. Let's see if they play the king. They do. So this hand's got a doubleton, so I can't really go over to hearts and run diamonds, but I think we can draw the trumps. Maybe, looks like, what do we know? That's interesting. Oh yeah, because they knew there wasn't a 4-3 fit. So Wester's definitely got 4 spades, Easter's got 3. Looks like Easter's got 5 diamonds. So we can draw these trumps and exit in clubs, and then they've got to play, well, they can play spades at us, but I assume that we're going to get 2 tricks if we do that, at least in spades. So I'm just going to draw all these trumps. Okay, they're 3-2. So now we can exit in clubs. Okay, so king of spades is on side. So I think we know Easter's got... What did East turn up with? Ace, king of diamonds. Nothing in hearts. Surely they've got the Jack of Spades, so can we not end play them by playing Queen another? And if they unblock, then we make the 9-8. Is that right? Oh, no, wait a minute, they had 6 diamonds, didn't they? So they had 10, they had Ace King 6th diamond. So as long as West hasn't got Jack 10, if West started with Jack 10 to 4, then I'm supposed to exit with the 9. And we know that East started as 3-2, 6-2. So therefore, if they started with the Jack or 10 of Spades, I can just play Queen and another. And it doesn't matter, they're going to be end played. They're only going to have diamonds left and give us access to table. If they unblock, then our 9-8 is good. But if West started with Jack 10, then I'm supposed to exit the 9 of Spades here. And then West is end played. I think I'm going to go to end play East. I think that's the percentage here, but clearly, and there we are, he's unblocked. He knew what was coming, so we can make 9 tricks, should be a good result. So we have 11, 15, 16, normal strong no trump, transfer, play a couple of spades. So awkward sort of lead. I guess I might play on hearts and hope to ditch the diamond loser before we touch spades. I don't really want them to play another diamond. They do. So they got Queen of Diamonds ready to go. I think I may as well play a heart. We will not need the club finesse, and maybe if West has got the Ace of Hearts, assuming they started with 2 diamonds, which I'm not necessarily sure with the robot, they might have led Ace 3rd or Ace 4th, knowing them. But if they did start with 2, then if they don't guess to play a spade, then maybe we can get the diamond loser away on the hearts. So let's play a heart first. And a heart back. I wonder whether East started with 2. Maybe I should have played the king there. Oh, they did start with Ace 3rd. So it's come time to touch the club suit, spade suit. We're just going to leave the spade to the king, hope for the best. Do I like that 10? I think I've just got to play another one, whatever. Okay, so it looks like West has probably got... So this hand probably started with a doubleton. Doubleton club. Could it have started with Queen 10, 9 of spades? I guess it could have done. I assume it started with... Yeah, West has played high-low in clubs, so I think clubs are 4-2. So do I try... Well, I've got a couple of options. I could ruff a heart and play a spade and hope that the hand... I think that's too risky. Hope that the hand... Or is it? Do we think spades are 2-2 here? I guess we're going to find out if we ruff a heart, actually. Because if West has got 2 clubs left, they've definitely got a spade. They've got the ace of spades, obviously. So if they follow to the heart, then I think we can play a spade. If we've read it right, they do follow. So I think the spades are 1-1 left, so I'm going to play a spade. Okay, nice. Should be a decent result as well, I think. So 16, we have Doubleton Club, we may as well double. I'm going to double again. 3 spades. Forcing. Do we want to accept the force? It's hard to see that partner can have 8 to 11 total points and 5 spades, because they didn't overcall a club and they didn't bid over 2 clubs. So my suspicion is they've got 4 spades and not such a good hand. I think I've probably shown a lot more points than I've got, have I? 17 plus total. I think I'm just going to pass and hope that we make this. I don't really like my Doubleton Club. If I'm wrong, I'll say sorry, partner. So, well, we got some sort of play. Partner's got a slightly surprising stiff club, but we'd still need the diamonds to come in for 3 tricks, and that's even after the hearts have played for a trick, which they will do because obviously West has got the ace-king and they've led the suit. I don't think this hand's going to have king to 5, king 10, 9 to 5. So they're probably going to cash clubs. No, they're playing more hearts. Maybe it was ace-king Doubleton. Oh. He said the ace of clubs. Are they giving them a rough? No. Well, that's told us that the queen of diamonds is definitely offside. So we're not going to take the diamond finesse because East is a passed hand and is already turned up with the ace of clubs. So we can draw the trumps. Do we play ace jack of diamonds? West had a stiff. They could be 6-4. They could have 4 hearts. 6 clubs. They could have 7 clubs, 3 hearts, and only a Doubleton diamond. Is it likely they've got 7? Because East never supported with the ace. Would they have supported with ace to 4? I would have thought so. So I think West has probably got 7 clubs, 3 hearts, 1 spade. So I'm going to play them to have, I think, just a Doubleton diamond. Let's have a look. So East has certainly played the lowest outset. Let's try the 2. No. So it looks like the jack would have been the winner. That's a bit annoying. So I've got to give them a trick. So East didn't support with ace to 4. Fair enough. Seems a bit odd to me. Just says how bad the rope. I suppose they would have had to bid over 3 spades, wouldn't they? But they might have raised the 2 club rebid to 3, I think. But so a diamond. I think I'm going to bid a no trump here, non-vulnerable. It's best hand. This is pretty chunky, 14. We got a really good diamond stop and 3 10s. So partner competes with 2 spades, and we're done. Pretty conservative partner with ace king 5th opposite an overcall, but I guess they're a bit stuck. Ace of hearts is offside. So what have we got? We've got 14 opposite 7. East is going to have one of the diamond honours. Lose 2 hearts, a club and a diamond, probably make 3. As long as there's nothing horrific like spades. 4-0. Again, East didn't compete. So what are hearts? 6-3 maybe? Anyway, there's no point putting the king up. So there comes the diamond. So we can pick up spades either way. I don't really think spades are 4-0. I think it's very hard. If diamonds are 2-4, I guess if anyone's got a void, it's probably East. But I think we can just play a spade. Okay, so I'm just going to give them a diamond and a club. So making 3. Again, probably a fairly flattish board. So 16 high, nice 16. Going to open a heart. I think I'm just going to bid 4 here. They play 2 hearts as reasonably constructive. How have we done? Yeah, we got a club. Again, this looks like a very tedious board. We've got a club, a diamond, and a heart to lose. Is there room for them to screw up? Well, let's get the trumps drawn before anything gets roughed. Trumps are 3-0. A spade has gone. A diamond has gone. We play another club. Draw the last trump. I guess I give them their club and then run the hearts. Can't really see anything happening. So we're going to win this. Run the hearts. Quite a few spades discarded. Maybe they have screwed up. They have. And it just shows. I thought the robots used to be pretty good at these sort of discarding issues, but feels like a pretty good board. Now we have 11. I'm just going to open a spade and pass whatever partner bids. They can't be game forcing, so the other option is to open a club and pass whatever partner bids. I think I'm going to open a spade. Right, we'll play a no trump. Okay, so we might need a bit of luck here. I guess we might have played 2 hearts if we bid, which is probably a bit dodgy as well. Probably passing was the best thing to do here. Just going to guess the jack, hope for the best. And that's no good. Jack of clubs lead. Well, I very much doubt that's from the king. So I'm going to win the ace and float the 8 of hearts. Well, some good news. So we can overtake that. Grab our 5 tricks before anything too bad happens. Now I think I might exit on the diamond. Maybe East is going to win the ace and cash the king of clubs with a bit of luck. No, they were both offside. So maybe a spade would have worked better. Probably not. Well, this feels like a baddish board. Some people won't open. I think it's really hard to go plus once you've opened. Everything's wrong. And obviously the board's going to get passed out if you don't open. Let's just get rid of this. So spade. And we have a really dodgy sort of 2-no bid. I guess it's going to be the popular thing to do. I'm not convinced it's right. I suppose we've got 2 reasonable suits and it is best hand. Let's bid 2-no. See if we can blast them out of their spade fit. Yeah, I didn't really want to hear 4 clubs, I don't think. So this is just weakish. I don't see how it can really be 4 to 12 total points. So, well, this looks all right, doesn't it? We're just going to lose. Unless West has got King, Queen, 1, which is very unlikely. So we can rough this. We want to be in the north end. And the safety play here is to run the 9 of clubs. In case East has got King, Queen, 1. If East plays an honour, then we can win the ace and proceed from there. So we just run this. And now we can claim. We got 2 roughs we can take. We can draw the last trump. We got 2 roughs we can take, and 1 goes on the king of spades. So pretty glad I bid there. So not as good as yesterday's set, but decent, I think. Let's see what the provisional is. Oh, it's a 71. Wow. So we have 74-71 or 75-71. So let's just remind ourselves. So 1-no on the first one was very good. That was the one where we opened our shorter minor. We had a couple of blow average ones though. 3 where we defended 2 hearts. Yeah, I wonder whether, say, a spade lead would have given them problems. It says it's cold on any lead actually. That was slightly below. 2 clubs was actually very good on 4. That's a bit surprising. That was the one where I could have made another trick, but if we got, although some of these things haven't been played that often. 10 where they messed up the discarding was at top. And then 11, yeah, obviously some people have passed on that because that was only 33. So I think we might even be, if we get another 7, I don't know what the average winning score is for this, but if we can get another 70 tomorrow, then maybe we'll be close. Okay, I will see you tomorrow for the final installment. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.